Hey, my name is Braden, and I'm the philanthropy chair for Sigma Phi Epsilon. And I was just going to walk you through what we have done this past year. So, philanthropy in our chapter, our main goal is to engage members as change agents and address community needs and advocating for critical causes. So these should all reflect our core values of virtue, diligence, and brotherly love in every effort we do. So we really aim to transform the community, but also promote inclusivity, social justice, and equity. So how do we teach members about the importance of service and philanthropy? Well, we have post service debriefs to connect what we did in our actions to our organizational values. And then we also have chapter discussions to discuss the impact of service just beyond meeting a FSL requirement. And then also we celebrate members who exceed expectations. So we have this thing called Brother of the Week, and the brothers who exceed expectations during philanthropy events, like they really help out or really make a difference. We shout them out every chapter for Brother of the Week. And then for regular service opportunities and tracking participation, so we were able to get some signature events going this year, like our car wash, the Sig Ep Suds and Stripes car wash. And then I was also able to partner with Food Bank of Larimer County and Special Olympics of Colorado. And those are reoccurring weekly events that we participated in. Um, and then for tracking and recognition, I used a spreadsheet. They were effectively communicated to the participants. And then I was able to confirm with the organizations that they attended and recorded down in the spreadsheet. So, and like I mentioned earlier, those who excel in service will be mentioned in Brother of the Week, as well as just personally thanked. So our philanthropy events are registered with the IFC, ensuring accountability and visibility. And then we actually had a collaboration with New Alpha Kappa this year with a Toys for Tot toy drive. So we were actually able to reach beyond the FSL community, um, or beyond beyond our specific community, which was I was really proud of that. Um, and then we for what organizations we picked, it was mainly I asked around and what our members felt was necessary to the community. Usually, it was a personal connection, like in the case with Food Bank of Larimer County or the Disabled American Veteran Car Wash. It was often a personal connection. And then lastly, we educated members and the community about our uh, phil- philanthropic causes. So, like, um, when we did that partnership with the Animal Friends Alliance for the shelter, you know, I told them why they're doing this, how it benefits the community. You know, it's a local no kill shelter here in Fort Collins. So I think giving them a sense of purpose, of why we're doing this and how it benefits the community really really helped them understand how much of an impact they're making, and that it's not just to take off a box or for the requirements, but we're actually making a difference in our community. And then third to last thing, we encourage individual service. Again, linking it back to our organizational values. So we're really encouraging members to step up. Not necessarily something I have to coordinate, but doing it for themselves. So because of all these new organizations we partnered with this year, I was able to give plenty of members their contact information, and they're able to actually volunteer either extra or on their own, or find any way they can help the organization. So I had a couple of members reach out to me about the Special Olympics of Colorado, and they really loved it and they want to be a part of that. So they're coming back week after week, and that was really powerful. I'm glad I can make a difference in their lives. So what are we most proud of for this year? Well, I'd say our lasting partnerships. We had, I think, four new organizations that we did throughout this term, and they spoke highly of us. We spoke highly of them, and I really hope we can continue these partnerships for years to come. And especially setting up the document for the future philanthropy chair. I think the transition will be easier than ever. And then another thing I'm really proud of is reaching out to New Alpha Kappa, and just expanding our reach. A more inclusive environment where we're not just taking FSL specific guys, but some multicultural organizations as well. And then member engagement. This was our biggest year for philanthropy that I've been in the chapter, and seemingly probably for a while. In terms of service hours and also money raised. And then the last thing I'm proud of is creating that document for the next philanthropy chair. Stuff I would have wanted to know if I had the opportunity. So like percentage nights need to be planned as far out as possible, because those book up fast, especially the Chipotle one that we did. I had to schedule that like 5 months out, and then registering events early. Those help you get flyers out, and then also if there's any trouble, you're able to reach out to FSL pretty early if you register early, and then collaboration with your executive, like not only collaboration with organizations, but leveraging your own executive board for support and new ideas. Most of these events came from other members in the chapter and my executive board. And so it's continuously reflecting and adapting strategies to improve these efforts year after year. So, in conclusion, these events, the service and philanthropy events, have allowed us to make a meaningful impact on our chapter, and embody our values of virtue, diligence, brotherly love. And then moving forward, we're going to continue to strengthen our roles as change agents. And then lastly, we want to encourage all of our members to think beyond themselves in a role of shaping the community through service and philanthropy, because at the end of the day, this is bigger than ourselves. Thank you.